Going on YouTube? Hey, this your boy D Wills coming at you one more again. Hey, first of all, I want to say, it's August 1st, and we have the sit-up challenge in effect. Of course, I guess I'm gonna say the promoter or whatever of this challenge is Dirty Broke 215. More than likely, everybody that's subscribed to me is probably already subscribed to Dirty Broke 215, but if not, go check him out. Very positive brother, and so go check him out and everything. For some reason, if you're not subscribed to him already or whatever. With that being said, dang phone freezing up. I hope it didn't that crazy. Today I'm gonna talk about something different. Today I'm gonna talk about our mindset and how it applies to the world of the virtual or the online world, and how we allow ourselves to be built up by artificial means. And it's one of the reasons where even though I just said go subscribe to such and such page or whatever, I'm not a person. I'm not really big. Like, if my channel grows, it's just gonna grow off of just people finding me here and there. I mean, I did get some help from the beginning, getting it off the ground a little bit, so I'm not gonna say it like that. But the more and more I think about it, the less I want to be all out there on social media like that, because it's draining. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If you do YouTube or whatever, and you want to do this like on a mass level, you got to be ready for the experience, and if that's what you're doing, then that's great. That's what you want to do. You already know that's what you want to do, and you want to take on all that comes with it. But me, I don't know. I guess I don't want to just be out there like that so quick. Like, just let it gradually build. But I'm saying all of this because lately I've turned my involvement in like Facebook and all that. I just stopped responding to stuff, and I stopped posting on Facebook. Just putting all my thoughts about this and that, putting it out there on Facebook, and then I'm reading all these posts by all these people on my page and everything like that. Back and forth debates on this and that or whatever, and I found it draining me, like really, just mentally, emotionally, just draining me. So I just backed off. I didn't delete my page, but I just backed off. I mean, I just logged out of it. And for about a week and a half now, I've been in so much peace. So much peace. You just won't even get it. How much negative energy you take in when you stay online. I mean, I see now how people can be, what they say, cyberbullied, because sometimes you feel that addiction to want to get back on there. Somebody make a comment and you say you're not gonna read it, but you just thinking, damn, I want to see what they said, and that would just keep you where you would draw yourself right back in and read it, and you can get depressed and all that stuff there. So I just left it alone. I uninstalled Messenger. So nobody can't give me anything on Messenger or whatever. I was just tired of all of the interaction with the cyber world. I mean, because that's what it really is. It's a cyber world. Some people you may know personally, but most people you don't really know them personally. And so it's great when you have a good group of people in your circle, but sometimes you get a lot of negative talking people just bringing stuff to you, and you just digesting all that mess, and it will just start bringing your aura, everything. You just be in a state of almost damn depression. So I'm saying, know what you're getting into when you're dealing deep into social media, and even with the YouTube and the likes and all this stuff here. I mean, what I'm saying, that's great in a way, but in a way, I feel like I'll close the door on one area, like the Facebook and all the stuff there, and I don't watch much TV and like the news and that propaganda and all that stuff there, that filter news. so I don't watch that. But it was still coming to me through like I said, like Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Cause my friends on there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Facebook friends. You know, they'd be posting the same type news that might have been on TV with their commentary on it, with more stuff on it. So it's like you give up one thing and now you move into something else thinking you're doing better, but it's like one evil for the next evil. Okay, it's like the same thing. You jump out of this frying pan into the fire. You jump out of the fire back into the frying pan. You're just jumping back and forth thinking you're escaping something. So I've decided to just, again, back off of that social media stuff. And like I say, even the YouTube, I haven't been making nearly as many videos. But this is actually, YouTube is not quite as bad as like I said, the Facebooks and stuff like that right there, man. It's just, I don't know. For me, it's just been a big relief to back off of Facebook and Messenger and all of that, because you will become what term I made up. Now remember, y'all heard this first from D Wheels. Schizo-social. Schizo, like schizophrenic, you'll become schizo-social. Having too many people's thoughts, voices, opinions in your ear. Okay? You cannot function like that, or your mind, you won't be stable. You got too much stuff coming in, you know, and it's just going to affect how you operate. So sometimes you got to close the door. You got to close the door on voices and opinions of people that, you know, that really don't matter. Okay? So keep your sanity, keep your peace. Remove yourself from as much social media, or limit the amount of time you're on it. So same difference. Remove yourself. If you know you don't have the restraint, you know, to be able to block out this and block out that, then just go ahead and remove yourself from it. Okay? Don't play around. If you're alcoholic, don't play around and leave, you know, liquor bottles or whatever on your shelf, half full or whatever. Don't leave that temptation right around you if you know you can't handle it like that. Get it out of your house. Get it out of your presence. Get rid of it. Okay? So that's the main thing I wanted to bring up today, is the influence and getting yourself caught up in a virtual world and having it bring negativity into your life. Learn to let that stuff go. Okay? It's not real relationships. You're not building real relationships most of the time, unless you go past the virtual area and you start to really connect with people. Like you get their phone number back and forth, and y'all actually really talk, and then you really can start building, like really building, you know, building true friendships. But just people randomly clicking like people showing up on your page or on your YouTube video or whatever with no avatar, you know, nothing, and they just making comments. Sometimes it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on what spirit they coming in, because you can tell like what spirit they coming in. You can kind of read the message and you can kind of tell, okay, this joker's sarcastic or whatever. So you just got to be, you know, just don't get caught up in it. Just don't get caught up in it. If you trying to live that life, that's cool. But I'm saying that a lot of times when you have a dysfunction going on within, you can mask those type of dysfunctions by getting on something like some type of social media, because you can basically project yourself as a different person, and you never deal with the actual issues that's going on in your life, because people don't really know you like that. They only know you by how you project yourself. So you can create yourself a whole new fake life for everybody else, and then you get caught up in that life because people start giving you affirmations like, oh, I love that one, like. So now you built up a whole new you that's not really you. So stay real, stay true, watch that social media. If you got real issues within, you know, saying get some help, get dealt with, get some true counseling or whatever, and so you don't get caught up in a false reality called social media in this virtual world. Alright? So that's your boy D Wheels. Again, remember we got this sit-up challenge going on. Health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on that right now before I get off of here. Health is wealth. So I'm gonna go by like a Walmart or whatever, and I'm gonna get that that decline bench. You kind of fold it down, because you see I'm in the truck. I'm down here in Orlando, and so I'm gonna get that decline bench or whatever. That way I can just throw it up on top of my sleeper, and I can just set it up anytime outside, which is cool. It's actually better than like what the push-up challenge would have been. We actually had to get like on the ground again, because truck drivers is who I'm talking to right now. That if you're at home, you got the cleanliness and safety, whatever, of in your home. But us out here on the road, we can't just set up and just get on the ground. I mean, I know we can carry yoga mats and all that type of stuff there, but I'm saying it's a little bit more difficult when we're out here on the road trying to perform certain exercises here and there, and depending on what type of schedules and everything you have. So, but I'm gonna get this bench from like Walmart or whatever, and that way I can set that thing up anywhere, right beside my truck or whatever, and get those sit-ups in. So anyway, y'all, hey, thanks for watching the video. I hope some stuff that I said about not getting caught up in this virtual world and being a false representation of yourself and getting locked into that world by the affirmation of all these likes from everybody. I hope that has touched somebody and brought them out of the slippery slope they were starting to slide into, because now you're starting to see that that your life is something, you're building it up on something false. It's better to go back and build yourself on a solid foundation than on, as they say, on shaking sand. But you're starting to build on top of that shaking sand, which is like a false you. You're building on top of that. You'll get so high, and then you'll realize that your foundation is crumbling, and you'll get so high, and you will topple over. Okay, it's better to take the time to find out what's wrong in your foundation and fix your foundation, and you build from that. That way, when it does reach the high level, it has the base to support it. All right, so that's your boy D Wills coming at you. This went a little bit longer than I thought, but anyway, I hope my sound and I hope it synced right. I hope it synced right. Seems like it don't stop 1 or 2 times. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Remember, y'all, health is wealth, baby. I'll be coming back with probably one more video. I might do it right after this one here about me and my younger brother and my Uncle Wayne, man. This is a funny video. But anyway, that's it, man. Let me get on up out of here and see if I can drop this next one right quick. All right, y'all? All right, peace, fam.